I'm not saying that J.D. Vance murdered the Pope. I'm not saying that. But I am saying that the Pope dying mere minutes after meeting J.D. Vance is proof that this administration, this government, does not have the mandate of heaven. God is telling us, no, don't do this. Figure out some way to pull it back. Maybe hit an Uno reverse card somewhere in here, buddy. Because let me tell you something. J.D. Vance has been arguing with the Pope via Twitter for months now. The Pope Francis, was an 88-year-old man who has survived fascism. He's survived and helped so many different people. He has stood up and he has preached the gospels and the light and love of humanity. And J.D. Vance was like, actually, there's a hierarchy to who you should love, and that means that we can send people to El Salvadorian death camps. And the Pope was like, hey man, you kind of suck. You kind of suck. I'm going to say it in a very nice way, very papal way, but I, Pope Francis, I don't agree with your administration. Also, everything that you guys stand for in Gaza. And J.D. Vance is like, I'm going to push back. I'm a Catholic. I'm going to push back. And it's like every Catholic is like, J.D. Vance, that's not how it works. You can't push back on the Pope. He's the Pope. He's infallible. And then J.D. Vance is like, I'm the Vice President of the United States. I'm going to go. I'm going to take my family. We're going to go to Easter Sunday in Rome because that's what we can do because we're powerful. And they're like, okay, fine, you can come. So he showed up and he's like, I want to meet the Pope. And the Pope was like, I'm old. I'm 88. I double pneumonia. Nearly died. Just talk to me. You're a VP. You're the number 2. Talk to my number 2. And J.D. Vance was like, this is a grave insult. Ah! And then finally the Pope was like, fuck it, whatever. I'll go meet this asshole. And they wheeled the Pope out. The Pope met J.D. Vance. They shook hands. You can see a look at the Pope's face. The Pope's like, this is the guy. This is the guy. J.D. Vance, very nice to meet you. And then he left. And then the Pope immediately went, fuck that guy. Just died. The only way it would have been better is if when the Pope saw J.D. Vance, if the Pope in Italian had been like, hey, J.D. Vance, does your haircut hurt? And J.D. Vance is like, no, why? And the Pope is like, because it's a killing me. That would have been perfect. That would have been perfect.
Remember to smile.